Perseverance prevails when all else fails. Everything good in life is going to take time and effort and being consistent. Nothing good is going to happen overnight. You're going to have to put in the work. You're going to have to put in the effort. Now, I've had experience in a variety of areas that have been really challenging, that have taken a ton of time for me to be successful. First off, working in healthcare. If you've ever worked in healthcare or something like the government, anything that you get done, whether it's a change or an implementation, is going to take probably at least 12 months from start to finish. And then once you do get that change done, there's a lot more work to be done to establish it. So healthcare is a great example of like how nothing is going to happen overnight. You have to put in the work, you have to put in the daily effort and be consistent as much as possible. Also, relationships. So if you're trying to get married or trying to meet your soulmate, you may need to focus on yourself more and really change some things up. So whether that be from a health standpoint, whether that be from who you're hanging out with, or just really where your priorities lie, you may have to change those things up to meet the type of people that you want to meet from a relationship standpoint. And that's most likely not going to happen right away. You're going to have to put that time and effort into yourself. And then over time, you're gradually going to attract and meet some of the people that you want to be around. And a few other examples too from my family actually is my dad. He's a doctor now, but when he first applied to medical school, he didn't get in. So he went to pharmacy school temporarily and ended up finishing pharmacy school, and then went back to medical school because that was his dream and that's what he really wanted to do. So a lot of school, a lot of effort. You're talking almost a decade to get to that goal of being a doctor. My grandpa, he was only 21, and he unfortunately was in a really bad car accident and lost his dominant arm, his right arm, which was very traumatic, especially being 21. And he had to completely rethink everything, start from scratch, learn everything again with only having one arm, but still ended up being a judge and kind of the talk of the town and the city that he grew up in Kentucky. So, but that took time. I mean, he had to kind of restart, not easy, and it took a decade plus to get to where he was being a judge and sheriff in the town. So the point is, perseverance is needed to get where you're going to go. You're going to have to put in the work. You're going to have to put in the effort. Nothing great is going to happen overnight. So please just remember, perseverance prevails when all else fails.